Well, you could be spending more time and money sitting in traffic next year. New rules of the road are going into effect on January 1st, but it's not all bad. KPIX 5's Wilson Walker tells us one new law could actually save lives by slamming the brakes on drunk drivers. Right, Wilson?
Well, yeah, new year, new laws, and you heard Paul talking about the really clear night. Not a bad time to throw Skydrone 5 up just on a whim for a little fly by the bridge. Yeah, the toll to cross this bridge into San Francisco about to go up. Just one of the changes. It includes everything right down to how you pass a garbage truck. We'll get to that in a minute. But first, the expanded use of a device that may very well be able to cut down on drunk driving deaths here in California.
The work my husband and I have done to get SB 1046 passed is a legacy to our son Matt.
From parents who lost a son, California's newest effort to stop drunk drivers.
Ignition interlock devices for all repeat DUI offenders.
That's a 2-year ignition interlock mandate for repeat offenders and first-time offenders who caused an injury as a result of their DUI, and it also makes getting a DUI even more expensive. Violators will have to rent this equipment for about $3 a day.
The tolls will be going up by $1 on all of the state-owned toll bridges in the Bay Area. So that's every toll bridge except the Golden Gate Bridge.
Adjust for Bay Bridge congestion pricing accordingly. This toll hike approved by voters back in June with Regional Measure 3.
Both highway and transit improvements.
Also on the highways, AB 544, which will cause those green and white carpool lane stickers to expire. That means no more solo trip privileges for nearly 250,000 Californians. We asked the California Highway Patrol how they might enforce this change.
Typically during transition periods, we like to give 30 days or so of a grace period, but I wouldn't take that to the bank. What I would do is, if you know that it's against the law, don't try to press your luck.
And finally, on city streets, AB 2989, which officially scraps the helmet requirement for anyone over the age of 18 riding an electric scooter, and AB 2115, which requires that if you are going to pass a waste collection vehicle, you must pull into an adjacent lane or at the very least slow down to a, quote, safe and reasonable speed. Yeah, did you know that the law pertaining to how you could pass a garbage truck was going to change on New Year's Day? Probably not. So there you go, a list of changes. One other interesting one is that if your motorcycle or car has a muffler that is adjusted to produce a louder sound, it is no longer just a warning, it's a mandatory fine. So if you're someone who hates loud noises from automobiles, there's a win for you there. We are live on Treasure Island. Wilson Walker, KPIX 5.